Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of All Things Krueger. And this time I'm going to show you guys my Nightmare on Elm Street Laserdiscs. Um, so, if you'd seen my review of A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original 1984 film, you've already seen my Laserdisc of the first film, Nightmare on Elm Street, Special Collector's Edition. Excuse for Sorry about the glare, the glare of my computer screen in here, but that's just the way it is, I guess. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But anyway, so you see the back right here. We have the special features. Um, Try to get it without the glare, a little bit of the glare there. It's a new THX approved digital widescreen transfer, supervised by the director of photography Jax Hatkin. Digitally remastered stereo soundtrack created specifically for this Laserdisc release. It does sound really good. The picture quality, though, if I was watching this on a tube TV, for instance, and it wasn't a big wide, a flat screen TV, I'm pretty sure it probably looked better. But since it's not, it's not the best looking. That's all I'm gonna say in terms of picture quality. Um, Original mono soundtrack also included theatrical trailers for all the Elm Street films except for Freddy vs. Jason and the remake but because this Laserdisc was made in 1996. Audio commentary track with director Wes Craven, director of photography Jacques Hotkin, and film stars Heather Langenkamp and John Saxon. I don't know if this commentary is included on the Blu-rays or DVDs or not. Supplementary disc including over 30 minutes of deleted scenes and never before seen footage, original script, extensive still photo archive, storyboards, early screening results, collectibles, Wes Craven biography, filmography, and more. It includes the letters that Craven kept from all these studios who decided to pass on A Nightmare on Elm Street. So, yeah. And this is what the inside looks like. Again, sorry about this glare. See if I can do anything about it. That's what the inside looks like. And there's a little blurb from Robert Englund here. A memory from A Nightmare on Elm Street. I have performed in or been involved with scores of stunts, fight sequences, action, and special effects before, during and after the Freddy phenomenon, and I can honestly say that the strangest and most startling experience I ever witnessed occurred during the filming of the very first Nightmare on Elm Street. The FX boys had rigged a revolving room like a giant gyro in order to achieve the surrealistic images required in both the death of Tina and the bed-swallowing Johnny Depp sequences. For the Johnny Depp scene, the objective was for the bed to appear to vomit up gallons of blood onto the ceiling and walls with the force of a gushing waterfall. This goal was to be accomplished by having the bedroom set pivot and revolve to an upside-down position. The camera was bolted to the floor, so it would also be upside down when the room revolved, and then everything would appear to be normal. The waterfall of blood would just be gravity acting on the preset FX blood in the bed. The director, Wes Craven, and the director of photography, Jacques Hopkin, were strapped into fixed bucket seats near the camera, mounted inside the bedroom set. A massive hose system, the size of a small tunnel, snaked and coiled high up in the soundstage catwalks, eventually feeding down into the underside of the bed on the elevated set. We all gathered to watch the effect. Grips crawled like monkeys up in the soundstage superstructure, feeding thousands of gallons of fake blood into the giant hoses in the hidden tank beneath the bed. Action was called, and the FX crew began to turn the bedroom upside down. Accidentally, they rotated the set the wrong direction on its axis. With the added weight of tons of sloshing liquid, the set rolled uncontrollably, causing thousands of gallons of blood to spill over Wes and Jackson. Then gush out of the set and onto the stage floor, flooding electrical cables coiled on the ground, which sparked and hissed. I sought refuge with Heather Langenkamp in the adjacent corridors of the old Desilu studios. Everyone was okay, but it had been a close call. So yeah, that's a little story from Robert Englund from the set of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Elite Entertainment, who also did the Nightmare on Elm Street Laserdisc, also did this collector's edition. They also did one for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. And this one, it's brand new digital widescreen transfer created by New Line Cinema's original 35mm positive and magnetic mono tracks. It contains the original theatrical trailer. This one was also released in 1996. Now they also did Dream Warriors, but that one's really rare, pretty hard to find. And for those of you who haven't seen a Laserdisc before, this is what a Laserdisc looks like. That's a Laserdisc. Yeah, it's reflecting everything in my room, but it's like a mirror. It's a giant DVD, pretty much. So no fun stories or anything like. I want to get the Dream Warriors one, but it's pretty expensive everywhere I go. I was lucky to find this and the first one for pretty cheap online a while back when I still had a job working at the movie theater. It's where I was able to afford pretty much all my Laserdiscs is from my paychecks from my job at the movie theater. Then we have Dream Warriors, which I do have a Laserdisc of, as you can see. But it's a media image entertainment release, full screen, and nothing special. In fact, it's not even in the best shape, as you can see, like on the side here. But these are not easy to, it's for the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, and it was pretty affordable when I got it. So, yeah. Looks like it was a rental. It was a rental copy from some place called Incredible Video. So that's Nightmare on Elm Street for 3 Dream Warriors. Now I also have the Image Entertainment release of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Master. I believe Elite Entertainment only released Laserdiscs for Nightmare on Elm Street Collector's Edition, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, and a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. I don't think they did one for 4 and 5. So this is the only Laserdisc I believe out there for Part 4. I could be wrong though. But this is a Laserdisc for Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master. I found that these full screen releases, these full screen Laserdiscs, they look a little bit, but from image, they look a little bit better on my flat screen than the widescreen ones for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's a way that it just looks a little bit better from my personal experience, at least with my flat screen. It's my 32-inch in my room at Samsung. And then I also have Nightmare on Street 5, The Dream Child. And this is the uncut version. This is the uncensored version. So I don't believe the uncensored version is even available on DVD or Blu-ray. I think the only way you can get the uncensored version is on Laserdisc and on VHS. I don't know if it has the music video at the end too, like the VHS tape does either. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does include the Houdini music video. Anyway, I Gotta Swing It. It's a pretty awful song. Pretty bad movie, too. But I'm glad to have it. And no, I did not pay $40 for this, like the video room sticker says I did. I believe I got these in a lot. The first 3, 4, and 5 in a lot. And then here's Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. This is the 3D version. I haven't been able to get the 3D to work or look good on my flat screen. I tried it, and then of course it also unfolds like this, so you can see the inside as well, with just a little bit of stuff, you know. Not much of anything really. Just and then you have the 3D glass. It comes with the 3D glasses. So you have the which are right here. These are the 3D glasses for Freddy's Dead. Whoa! Wow! Great graphics. So, yeah. Maybe it'll look a little bit better with these glasses because these 3D glasses seem to fit on these glasses better than the other glasses I had. But anyway, yeah. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Laserdisc. I like the film. I've never really hated the movie. And then you have the last Nightmare on Elm Street Laserdisc, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. This is the widescreen edition from Image and New Line. And there's the TV spots and the theatrical trailers on there. That's about it in terms of features. But Wes Craven does do a commentary, so there's a commentary track by Wes Craven on this Laserdisc, which I believe is also on the DVD and Blu-ray. But yeah, that's my Nightmare on Elm Street Laserdisc collection. Really don't know what to say except thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Nightmare on Elm Street related memorabilia and fun stuff, and with All Things Krueger as well as Nightmare on Elm Street reviews. And still Wes Craven, still going to do some more Wes Craven stuff, and Tales from the Crypt Season 2 reviews. But yeah, just stay tuned pretty much for a lot of content this October. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya.